Hello everyone, my name is William J. Hammons. I've been a victim of cyberbullying by a man named Danish, a girl at an apartment complex I used to live at, named Erica Gomez. I'm not quite sure of her immigration status, and the maintenance man of that apartment complex, who goes by Jay every day, and now I'm calling him Gay every day, since he wants to call me a racist. Mind you, I have gay friends. My stepmother is an African American. My stepbrother is African American. I will not name their names because my stepmother is battling cancer. If she wants to chime in on the comments, that's up to her. I'm pretty sure she just might. However, I suffer from an illness called complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And what that is years of violence in my upbringing, my childhood. Meaning that my father was so viciously violent. If you weren't getting beat, you were working. There was very little time for childhood. I wasn't allowed that. It was work. My back is thrown out. Through the years, I have had very little pleasure, more challenges than anything. And when I thought life was just about over, I was only 16, and I attempted suicide. I gave up. I couldn't go on anymore. There was just, the beatings were brutal, and the fear and terror of going home to that, not knowing if you're going to survive to 18, it was terrifying. And the horrors involved with what I woke up to after the suicide attempt. 5 days in Huntsville Memorial Intensive Care Unit. I don't wish to relive that now. That is something that I discuss in a private group with my close friends, who all know that I am not a racist and I am not homophobic, nor am I a Republican or a liberal. I don't vote because I see what happens with politics. If I don't understand politics, I'm not going to get involved. If I do vote, I'm going to vote for what benefits my children. Now, this Dinesh guy, whatever he calls himself, he seems to be the real racist because he points the finger at people for being racist, and that's all he's focused on. I get along with people. I'm hearing things, I'm reading things on the internet that I get punked out at local shows. That's not true. That's not true at all. I had a good time. I danced. I love my wife unconditionally. She's the greatest soul in the world. She's so gentle, and as a matter of fact, she saved my life. Her name is not just, I will not expose her name here, because she has had people bullying her as well due to this illegal Erica Gomez Gay every day. He is a maintenance man for that apartment who just drives around on a golf cart. He doesn't have a car. He doesn't pay rent. He basically insisted when he went into that apartment to help with the sink issue, he insisted on politics. He was hyper-political. And he was insisting on Kamala and how he said her name. I can't repeat. I don't know. I speak what I speak. I can't alter my accent to what he said. He insisted, do not vote for Donald J. Trump. And I just went along with it. We shared stories about our children. I thought we were bonding and having a great time. And then suddenly he just turned on me. So what you saw was their cutout of the video. What really happened was this. Erica Gomez runs out of her apartment and she sees me exit that apartment. She's got several Hispanic men with her. Gay every day follows in. He follows suit. And they're screaming white ass cracker at me. Now, I'm in a panic attack because I'm being triggered. I'm having flashbacks of what I said being raised by a demon. I honestly believe that was a demon that raised me. However, I grew up to be gentle. You can go to my YouTube page and look at videos of me and my children, and you will see I'm a magical daddy. My children look up to me as a god. And I love my children unconditionally, as I love my wife unconditionally. But Gay every day, he seemed to think that it was funny to come outside and snap pictures of me and harass me. That charge had nothing to do with an eviction. There was never an eviction. They just said leave. And I said, okay. And I left. Why cause trouble? Why cause trouble? I don't need that. The charge that I was dealing with was a misdemeanor. Had nothing to do with this. Had something to do with 2 years ago. That was a minor, about bottom of the line what you can do. And you can look up the number on that booking and you can see the man lied to you. So I left because anytime I walked out of that apartment, I was being harassed by Gay every day and Erica Gomez, the illegal immigrant. Now, if you're going to call me a racist, what you're really doing is you're pointing one finger at me, and you're pointing 3 fingers back at yourself. Now, how does that look? Now, let's talk about this film. Yes, I was a part of the film. At the time it happened, I was nervous. But I did it, we got it done, and now all this publicity around me, and the fact that as soon as I did this film, people created weird things about me and tried to tear me down, affecting another man's art that, you know, he worked very hard on, and he was very, very good at what he did. And he was a fabulous man to work with. All of them were great people. They were just magical people. There was a lot of magic involved in that, and it was a very uplifting experience. And it is what it is. It's over now. I don't want to be a part of that. And I'm actually, at this point, I'm begging them to remove me from that film. I don't want to be a part of that. If I do any more acting work, and I don't consider myself an actor, it was just reenacting. It's not that serious. You get up there, you play music, you do what you're told to do, you follow directives, and you try to get it done efficiently. Now, I would like to say this about the panic attack. When somebody's screaming racial slurs at me, I do recall Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. saying that we judge not by the color of the skin, but by the content of the character. With Gay every day, he's an African American, and I didn't see color when I talked to him. For months we were talking about how he was a sound guy, and I'm a musician, and I love music, and it seemed like it was legitimate, you know, he was a good, great guy. And for a while we were connecting on Facebook, and then he just changed. I don't know what he was doing, what he was smoking, I don't know what happened. Maybe he just didn't like me after a while. Maybe it turned out that he thought I was Republican because I posted some funny stuff about Donald Trump, when I never even voted. The United States government can check the polls. I never voted. I don't care. Going back to the film, now I'm hearing people, oh, I want to go see the film now. To those of you that want to see the film, I highly recommend it. The man brought back up a venue that it rained over Austin. It was a heavy metal venue that rained over Austin for 3 decades. It's a tremendous achievement on his behalf, and I'm very proud to have worked with him. I won't disclose his name. He's an Emmy Award-winning director. He's a great director. And you guys can trash talk me all you want. I'm a rock and roller. You know, I play rock and roll and stick it to the man because I don't want to follow the narrative. I don't want to follow the narrative. And what we've got here on our hands are a bunch of keyboard warriors. People that are sitting behind keyboards, clipping and cutting videos, taking out what they don't want you to see, and leaving what they want you to see. Yes, I was in a panic attack. I did not have my meds. I am on ketamine, and I use marijuana. That is what I do. There's no drinking involved. Where I went wrong was I said wetback. For that, I do apologize. Because I had a Mexican girlfriend, straight out of Mexico City. And that is a fact. That was in my mid-20s. As far as the film is concerned, for those of you that really do want to see a great documentary about a venue that hosted many different genres of music, it's a great story being told. And the people that were on board that film at one time, we were all, I would consider them my people, my friends. And then people began to attack me afterwards, which would attack theirs, and we grew farther and farther apart. And then I began to mix alcohol with my psych meds, and I fell apart. And therefore, they just distanced me. As far as being punked out, at the end of it all, I do recall the director saying, "Thank you for being a part of the movie. I hope you see your children." Because my ex took my children out of sheer vindictiveness because she was jealous that I had achieved something. Now, the way I dress, I've been told, "You're not Lemmy. Give it up. You're taking it too far." Well, I can show you pictures all the way back dating to 2010. I look the same now as I did then. All the way back to my teens, I always wore black. It's just throughout the years, I've gained and gathered the bullet belt, the gauntlets, I put it all on. And the reason why is because Lemmy told us, people don't want to see the guy from next door on stage. They want to see a being from another planet. And I thought about that. I said, man, I don't want to be forgotten. And the reason why I did that film is this. I did it so my daughters, when they come to me and they say, "Daddy, I can't do it," I say, "No, ma'am. Yes, you can do it." Daddy was scared when he did that film, but he did it. If Daddy can do that, you can do anything. Because I want my children to be successful as well, as any decent parent would. Any decent parent would push their child. Go farther. See how far you can take it. Risks are meant to be taken. But with these keyboard warriors, these TikTokers, they're sitting behind a computer achieving absolutely nothing, preying off a man with some serious mental illness. But I'll tell you something, and this is going straight to Hollywood because I'm bypassing Austin. Hollywood, if you're seeing this, I will work for free, and I will give you the performance of your life. I will not half-ass it. I transitioned like Val Kilmer. I walked in Lemmy's boots for a whole year so I could get it right. I didn't slap on a wig when I showed up. They didn't have to put makeup on me. I just went in there and I got busy. That's how I operate. When you give me the role, I'm going to learn it and I'm going to beat it. I will become that person for you. And if I got to go hold up like Heath Ledger in the hotel, bet your butt I'm doing it. Now, to all the parents out there, I would love to tell you this part of me. Not only am I a magical daddy, but I'm a magical hero. You can ask any parent that's seen me in public. You see a young man or a young lady, child, well, ma'am, would it be okay if I take off my bullet belt and allow your son to hold it? They're just casings, there's no gunpowder. I bought it off Amazon, $150. And they tell me yes. And the child will hold it. Mister, this is heavy, this is really cool. And it just lights up the child's life. And that's how I operate. I want to be remembered. I don't want to be forgotten. But all this publicity, you guys are giving me bad publicity and I'm turning it into good publicity. Now I'm talking straight to Hollywood. If you guys want an actor, you've got one. I will work for free. I apologize about all the bad publicity and the drama, but you know how TikTok and Instagram and all that crap works. I don't even know if I have access to my Facebook account anymore. I honestly believe it's been seized. As far as being a mega cowboy, a skid rock, whatever they call me, dude, honestly, I did not vote. I don't care about the politics. That does not interest me. I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to give you a laughter, a joy, a light, a fire that cannot be extinguished. I don't want you to sit there and be sullen and be sad. I don't want you to feel what I feel. So I'm giving all of that to you so you can light your lives up, so you can be happy. Because there's a lot of me that's very sad still. I don't have a childhood, never had that. It took me 42 years to fall in love. And let me tell you something, that woman is the greatest, most phenomenal, outstanding. She's just phenomenal. I could never ever ask for a better wife. And if anyone thinks that they're just gonna go snag her license because they think that she was my psychiatrist, I would love to see you try it. She's been a nurse for over 20 years and she is not about to be slandered in that manner. And to all you women out there, she is not being hurt. That's a joke. If anybody hurt anybody, she can knock me on my butt. That woman has muscle like you would not believe. She used to barrel race horses. I'm very proud of her achievements. She's done so much for the community. And I would just like to introduce myself. I am William J. Hammons. My friend who passed last year, my second best friend who passed last year, deemed me. We did some time together. I had a drunkenly disorder with police. We did some time. And in there, we worked on some music. And he was very inspired by that, and he deemed me William J. Rock and Roll Hammons. And I am a rocker. I'm a loud, rude, aggressive rocker. I have a mouth on me. I don't like the whole technological aspect of it. You know, leave your laptops at home if you're going to do a show. I want it loud, rude, and aggressive. I want to raise the decibel so high that there's only one venue left to house my band. God bless Motorhead. That's what I believe. I don't care about your politics. I don't care about your racism. I don't care about any of this gender crap. I care about love and rock and roll. And that is the truth. I was having a panic attack, and they were intimidating me with the manpower she had behind her. And that's why I was screaming, I ain't scared of no man. Am I afraid of men? Well, if Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 70s or the 80s walked up to me and said, I'm about to kill you, of course I'm going to run. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Don't mess with that. The Hulk, don't mess with that. But there's not too many men that intimidate me these days. Not after we raised me where I was. And I'll tell you something else about that. I broke the cycle. My children have never been harmed by me. I've never harmed a woman or child in my life. I don't care what you read, what you hear. It's the truth. Women have estrogen, men have testosterone. There's a huge difference there. And if you think I'm going to overpower a woman, I'm not going to do it. Because you get no honor, no victory out of that. And I will die with my honor. And again, about the film thing, I don't care about that. I don't want to be affiliated with that just because it's just been drama. It was fun at the time, but now I just want to move on beyond that. So you guys, you go check it out. You have a good time with that. It's an outstanding work of art. It's a masterpiece in my opinion as far as film documentaries are concerned because it's rock and roll. And I represent rock and roll and I will never change. And I'm not going to change for the public. I would like to apologize for using the slur, wetback, but when you call me a white-ass cracker, I'm going to fire back at you. You're not getting away with that. So I have moved on from the apartment. I see my wife in Austin, and we're buying a house, and we're very happy, and we're moving forward with it, and we're not going to quit. We're not going to give up on life, and I'm not going to give up on my dream. I believe that risks are meant to be taken, and I'm going to push it as far as I can. If a band will take me, if a film will take me, I'm willing to work for free. I will cooperate, I will comply, I take my medication as needed, I take it on time, and I just want to clarify that these keyboard warriors, these aka TikTok and whatever they are, I'll call them dorks, they're nobodies, they're just trying to get famous off someone else. And if you really think I'm a bad guy, I'm sorry I'm not accepting. There's been a load of friend requests, and I don't know who's going to harass me and who's not, because I was harassed by somebody that I thought was my friend, pushed me to suicide February the 1st, 2023, wearing the gauntlets now to cover the scars, and the ex and her friends were behind that, and I'll never fully recover from that. I now live with left atrial enlargement because of the damage that was done. But I achieved, and I'm going to achieve this as well, and I will not stop. And I believe in redemption, and I believe in dying with my honor, unlike my father did. I'm not going out like that. And if you think Mr. Dinesh or Erica Gomez or Gay Every Day is going to stop me, they don't intimidate me. All they're doing is slandering my name, getting attention for themselves because they're just a bunch of nobodies who know how to manipulate the internet. But here I am, you know, there's my Motorhead bass, there's my Marshall half stack, there's my Diamond Flame, and I'm here to entertain you. So, just so you all know, I'm very sorry that you caught me in that panic attack, but what was I to do? 4 men standing there and 1 lady with a phone, getting ready to entertain you all with their lies. I am the real William J. Hammons, and I have done nothing wrong, and I will not have been duped. And that was a misdemeanor that was from the past, and that's been cleared up. There have been no charges filed against me, not on behalf of whatever they're saying. And I'm the real deal, and yes, I did. I was the first guy on the planet to reenact the great Lemmy Kilmister himself, and I'm quite pleased to have achieved that. And I'm pretty sure that Lemmy's pleased too, because it was quite the challenge when you have to work and go from rhythm guitar, as he was a rhythm guitarist, to bass, as I have learned, it's a change. And to transition like that, I learned a lot. I studied Lemmy's life. I learned a lot about him, how highly intelligent he was, how he was a gentleman, how he read books religiously. He got 4 hours of sleep. He wrote 20 albums and produced 2 live albums. They reigned over us over 40 years of Motorhead after Hawkwind sacked him because they felt threatened by him. Well, I would too, if a man that was that highly, you know, I mean, he assaulted us all with his music. He's my hero. How could you not want to wear a bullet belt? But as far as wanting to be him, I don't want to be him. I want to be William J. Rock and Roll Hammons. I don't want to be anybody else. I like who I am. I'm me. And I'm going to stay me. I'm a patriot. I love rock and roll music. I love my wife. And I love my daughters. And there's nothing in the world that I want more than that. Just my wife and my daughters. And I have to tell you, the experience of transitioning from rhythm guitar to bass, quite uplifting. It's a drop in tone, man. And I can tell you, when you can run that bass in rhythm, it is something special. I love it. And quite frankly, I'm thinking about doing what Lemmy did. The difference is that he assaulted us all with his music because he was hurt, and none of you can even figure that out. A failed proposal, fired from a band he never would have left, just like I was fired from a family that I never would have left. But here I am, picked up the pieces, all of my heart, and I put it back together. And I got these people trying to hurt me. So you can listen to them, and you can listen to me. And I'm the real William J. Hammons. And I'm telling you what really happened. They did that on purpose to get, I think they get paid on TikTok or whatever that crap is. But if you don't believe me, all I have to say is go to my YouTube page and watch the videos of me and my daughters. And you'll see that I really wasn't wrong for that. Watch Billie Jean. My daughter comes out and she's just blown away with what I'm doing. She slaps me on the butt, picks up my Santa Claus hat. I mean, it's like, it's one of the most magical performances of all time, and it was just a home video shot on the beach, Florida. So, as far as those videos are concerned, if my name's going to be slander, I guess it's going to be slander. And it's never going to stop. So I'm going to give you the real word in Joe Memories. And this is who I am, and I'm not going to change. And I'm not a racist. You can ask my stepmother. She's African American. And if she chimes in the comments, by all means, chat with her. She's a great woman. But be kind to her. She's battling cancer, and I don't want her upset at all. She's seeing all this. My niece is seeing all this. And you guys really suck if you actually believe that I'm some kind of racist pervert or whatever. I even read a comment, don't let him around little boys. Who says stuff like that? Oh, I know who said it. The girl from Conroe, Texas, that pushed me to attempt suicide right after I did the film. Right after the ex threw me on my ass. In the streets. It was cold. It was January. St. Augustine, Florida. I had nowhere to go. No food. I had no medication. And they thought that was funny. And they pushed me to attempt suicide. And I did. And I lived through it. And I live to tell my tale. That I am going to achieve more. And I'm not going to stop. And thrash metal will never die as long as I'm walking this planet. God bless Motorhead.
Your friend can't even pronounce his name. You ain't hard yet, let me use my other hand. I've been dropping soap like I'm fresh out the pen. Only when I'm taking dick, I'm the little man. Real booty so thick, I just got a tan. 3 million dicks, Skeet Rain Man. Squirt, 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 to the face damn. Hit it from the back, squirt, cum jam. Touch the wrong spot, you'll be gay man. Watch me suck on the cock, I don't use hands. Hiya, Mr. Bounce with that squirt man. And the city love my ass, I don't even gotta say it. Rape, rape. He can get raped. Rape, rape. He can get raped. Rape, rape. Fuck till my booty stank. The cum stain make me go insane. Rape, rape. He can get raped. Rape, rape. Let you get raped. Rape, rape. Do you love to rape? Yeah, that's cool, but he don't like skeet. Lot of boys like me, girls wanna fight me. Nigga give you that sex and I do it nightly. Me no PP, that's unlikely. And he gon' fuck me in his favorite Nikes. Dick in my hole make me moan scream. And I feel my fart coming when the dick skeet. And your friend want a dude, not a fucking queen. He the black J beetle where my booty scream. Make my booty scream. Pretty little thing. Ayy, like my nigga Gay K. Ayy. Come blasting. Rape, rape. He can get raped. Rape, rape. He can get raped. Rape, rape. Fuck till my booty stank. The cum stain make me go insane. Rape, rape. He can get raped. Rape, rape. Let you get raped. Rape, rape. Do you love to rape? Yeah, that's cool. I'm 6, yeah. I'ma put the dick on my plate. Put a dick in my face, call it ski mace. Ace, 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 getting raped, cootie scratch flakes. Raw sex in the back, yeah, I'm fucking babe. Penis getting hard, my booty wanna fart. He nutted in my face, nah, I can see the stars. BBC, fat dick, that's a target. Popcorn dick, got me eating up the sergeant. 3,400 fat cocks in the party. I bought it, finna get on top of him and ride him like a Harley. He wanna keep me company and lick me till it started. Hey, big dick in the parking lot. I don't kick it with the women cause they talk about you. And I got the cum all on my fucking mattress. Keep it in my booty hole just like a wallet. Yeah, like the way I suck it like a jolly. Squirt, 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 not a problem. No, and he got a nice bed for the anal socket. Yeah, and I'm rich in gay life, get the booty profit. Yeah, rape, rape. He can get raped. Rape, rape. He can get raped.